It's week 9 of the 2026 season, and we've got the Titans rocket on quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Titans and the Texans on third.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Stroud begins with a pass. He'll find his running back, White. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
What can they do here on third down and 7? From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, he's going to be a tough group to match up with.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have a Titans first down. They're able to convert on third and short, picking up 4.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion left. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Already.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Another run here with White. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Titans have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the give, it's Robinson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. They'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Texans offense and running back Rashad White ready for this next possession. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Second down and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Stroud to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Now, Stroud. He'll try to run for it. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on 3rd down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Jacob Cowley, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Nike taxi. Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense headed back to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Ooh! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Titans. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
And he will have a Titans first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They find Brown out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That one is good. And the Titans go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Texans offense and their running back set to go once more. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. On 1st down, it's Stroud. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Chewing off 7 yards on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. They'll run over center with White. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. hair-bearing, able to add the extra point, and the Texans will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown, in time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Second and 11. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Tackle there by Will Anderson. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try it now with Spears. And he's going to have a Titans 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. Now, faking the give. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. He'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
On the quick, right?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here to take it back, Wes Watkins. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Titans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Titan first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. I'll give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing now from the gun. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. They'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Titans going to take the lead. It's now 13-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this. White loses the football. The Titans have got it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, The first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans make the lead 4. It is 17-13. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Titans offense. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Now a run on 1st down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now he takes off. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And the Titans are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. That is Ferguson in motion. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Titans go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Texans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll find his running back, White. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. On 1st down, it's White. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Stroud to throw. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And I want to take you through the highlight. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They run over center with Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away. So on 4th down, the Titans turn it over to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Stroud Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. This just kills you as a defensive coordinator. Here you are thinking you're going to get a 3-and-out, get off the field, pick up some momentum for your team, and you allow the quarterback to get loose with his legs, and he's able to pick up just enough on 3rd down to convert, and now you got to go back out and defend a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge 1st down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Here's a run going left. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Here we go, check.
They'll run here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Titans will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll run again. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. And it is a season